Good evening, Miss Amis, or um, friends. Miss Amis, mon ami. I did pass French, I think it's called. Anyway, yeah, just a very quick update, which will turn into a great big long video, because that's what happens with me. Just to clarify a couple of things, I have borderline personality disorder, I have bipolar disorder, but bearing in mind I'll be 40 next year, I was diagnosed with manic depression when I was 18. Bipolar didn't kind of exist then. So I don't know whether it's bipolar type 1 or type 2, but all I know is that I get manic and I get depressed. And that can be for days, weeks, it can be for minutes, hours, blah, 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 blah. But borderline personality disorder is something I really suffer with. I suffer sometimes with split personality type traits, accents change, my I don't know, it's really hard to explain. I always say, and I've always stuck by this, I wake in the morning as one person, but I always go to sleep as another. Don't know if anyone gets that, but I wake up with all these intentions, thoughts, totally rational, and then by late afternoon, early evening, my brain just seems to overload with anything, and I can't cope, and unfortunately I do use quite unhealthy methods of coping, I guess. But I wanted to thank the people, Jack Frank, Mel, Chloe, all of you who commented on my last video, or asked me questions. I hope I was able to reply, okay? Yeah, the reason I was in 3 different units was because where the flat that I rent is in Surrey. So when I got put into an EDU last year, I went to the closest one to there, and that all went wrong. And then I wanted to be transferred near to where my parents live, so that, and my son, who's 18, so that they could visit me. And then the final transfer, still under section, was to a clinic that I was in when I was 17. I went back when I was, it was in 2006, I can't do the maths right now. And then I went back for the 3rd time, still under section, last year, and that's where I finally got discharged from when my section ran out. One of the, I think it was Mel, asked a question about how does my son cope with my disorder, my eating disorder, and does it have any effect on him, etc. I'd say yes and no, but I'd say more no than yes. And there was one thing I was taught in hospital, not on the last stay, but on the time before. A lot of people with siblings or children, etc., feel responsible if their child them because, or their sister or brother or, you know, also develops an eating disorder or a personality disorder. But I was taught that that is not the case. Oh, my mum's just come in now. Hang on. Come in, Mumsita. I'm just making a video. Come sit down. Wave hello to the camera. I'm just making another update video, just saying about the fact that eating disorders and personality disorders, because somebody asked a question whether it affected my son or not, or my family, and it doesn't, because yeah, they can get frustrated with you, they can have traits of your illness, but you can't give somebody an eating disorder. If they're born with the gene in their brain, something can activate it, but if it's not activated, then, or the gene's not present, yeah, it hurts them to see you do what you do, or it hurts them to, doesn't it, Mum?
Yeah.
But, I love my mum, by the way. I love my mummy, and she sometimes struggles to understand the crazy shit I do, but I do love her very much, and she loves me too. She gave me a list today when we were sat in the garden, didn't you, Mum?
Yes.
Of reasons that I feel good about myself. What were some of the things you said?
Kind.
Yeah.
You're caring. You're funny. You're clever. You're a good cook. You help.
I'm a good cook. I'm good with your hair and makeup.
Yes.
And I love you very much.
That's right. You're very caring, I told you. Very kind.
I'm also a pain in the ass, aren't I?
Occasionally.
But my intentions are good.
Yes.
Okay, I'll finish the video and I'll be down with me. Anyway, yeah, I think that's kind of like answered that. Anyway, we're going to York for a couple of days. Not tomorrow, but day after. I might post another vid, but I don't want to bore everybody's stuff, because, like, I can talk forever. So, yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna go. Stop recording.